hope you're having a lovely day. If you're new here, my name is Louise. I am proud parent to 2 adult children, Blossom that doesn't live with me anymore and Corey that does. I got it right this week. Last week I didn't get it the right way around. Yeah, I've got 2 dogs, Chip and Dale. They're floating around as usual and you'll probably hear them patting through the house. As for this week, it's going to be a short one this week. I didn't really need a lot. I spent like £32 I think, so we've halved our budget. It's been week after week getting bargains, and because I've been getting bargains I've been stocking up, so we really don't need a lot. Freezer's full, fridge is full, so it was just last little bits and bobs really. Yeah, shop was fine. Stock seemed to be okay. The fresh pod juice seemed to be okay this week, so yeah, everything went pretty good. Not a lot to talk about, so we'll just get on to the haul. I picked up some baby plum tomatoes this week. I've been getting the normal sized tomatoes and just fancied these for a change. I mean, it's quite snacky plates, like just getting a bowl or a plate and putting pickles and literally pickles, pickled egg, pickled gherkin, pickled cabbage, and I thought some baby plum tomatoes would go nice on the plate as well. Potatoes, 2.5 kilograms, 94p. I'm going to do some potato skins. I did some earlier in the week, really enjoyed them. I'm going to try and be a little bit more adventurous with the filling. I've just put cheese and onion in it, so I'll try to be a little bit more adventurous. I don't know with what, but some of them in there are quite decent size for some baked potatoes as well. And I'm still having to just get my 4 pint of semi-skim milk. I was going 6 pints most weeks, but Corey and I are just not getting through it. The 4 pint pretty much is doing us until the end of the next week. And yes, we have another thing of coffee. I'm back on the coffee. I'm having to remind myself, which is a really strange thing. I'm still into water and I have to remind myself to have coffee when I realise I'm actually not got energy to do anything. Caffeine definitely is a godsend for me, but this one is 70p. It stays 70p for a long time actually, and it's just a really nice coffee. You know, it's not an extra special ever, but it just goes down really well. I picked up a dark soy sauce this week. If you've been in the past few weeks and one of my videos, I'll try to remember to link it above again. I made aubergine bacon and you needed some dark soy sauce for it, so I've actually gone through this quite quick. This is only 69p as well. It's going to be used a lot. I picked up Corey's sour cream dip to go with his nachos, which is just something he always has. This is still 65p and this is 75p. I bought some muffins this week. Reason being, Corey went through the freezer the other day trying to find something that he couldn't find, but he did come across the sausage patties I bought a few weeks ago. I was going to make a fake like McDonald's breakfast type thing. We didn't use it at the time, so I just put them in the freezer, and yeah, he mentioned that, so I thought I'd pick these up and see if I could figure out around his schedule and do like a fake McDonald's breakfast. Only picked up a Primula this week. I don't need the big slab of cheese that I always pick up. I've got 2 in the fridge. Picked up one of these. These are so good on so many different things, but they're only £1 at the moment. They're usually $1.44. I never pay $1.44 unless I'm really craving. So yeah, I just picked up one to go in the fridge. My butter, £1.45, I believe this is. Yeah, just it's your basic butter, but it's a really good one. Got bacon for Corey for his sandwiches, or whatever he uses it for, I don't know, because he's up during the night at the moment. I think he's going to be changing his shift soon, so he's been cooking. He eats his meals at night, so I just get back to whatever's empty, so I'm assuming he had sandwiches. But yeah, he gets through one of those in a week, so that's a decent one as well. I picked up some biscuits again. These are going down really well. About 3 of them does, really nice, with a cup of tea before bed. I am at that age where I shouldn't have a cup of tea before bed because I am up most of the night peeing, but there are a little bit of OTT information going on. But yeah, they're just really nice, and these are 49p. Picked up one of Corey's digestive packets. These are 45. He really enjoys them and that does him the week as well. Soft rolls Corey wanted for burgers this week. He was very specific. He didn't want the brioche ones. I think he's gone off brioche because I always buy the brioche ones. So he just wanted a plain white soft one, and these are 99p for 8 rolls, so it's a really good price as well. And I bought Corey a Dr. Pepper. I think he might start going back onto the Dr. Pepper, but there's worse things, isn't there? £1.85 at the moment. Seems to be about average, so it's not terrible. It's been more expensive. And I fancy some fizzy, and this one sounded really nice. It's Orange Crush with real fruit juice. Now, I always get a zero or a diet fizzy. I just don't like the sugar ones. They're just too sweet, and I just don't enjoy them. But I have never had this one, and it's actually got the little fruit pieces in it. You can see it when you moved it. I'm not going to shake it up now. But this is only 49p. Had to get something different. I'm still really enjoying the chipsticks, salt and vinegar chipsticks that I usually get for £1 for 6 packets, but they didn't have any, so I picked up Skips prawn cocktail ones. I haven't had these for a long time, but they're still only £1 as well, because I try to not buy any crisps over £1 because I'm frugal or stingy. Yeah, so it's just something a little bit different. Picked up some dog treats for the dogs. They're going to start having to be put in the kitchen for a little while, probably only like an hour or two in between Corey's and my shifts, because like I said, his shifts are changing. So the way it works right now, it's either he's in the house or I'm in the house, so they never get left alone. But because they're going to have to stay in the kitchen for a little while on their own, I just thought it would be nice to have a nicer one. And this is like a really soft, like high content meat in it. It's £1.69, which is not cheap. I will be going to the pound store to pick some ones up that they really enjoy from there. But yeah, it's worth it. They're my babies. Oh, I found this one is... Oh, stickers come off the top. They're it says it was £3 originally. I don't ever buy cornflakes. But if you're going to get cornflakes, you've got to get the Kellogg's. It's a texture thing with them. But it was reduced to 75p. And I'm going to make... In England, I don't know if anywhere else had it, in school you used to have a dessert, and it was a cornflake, like a syrupy cornflake jam pastry dessert. Oh my life, so good. So I want to recreate it. I don't know how well it's going to go. I know that a lot of the time you remember things from your childhood to be way better than they really are. But the combination of pastry's good, cornflakes are good, syrup, jam, there's nothing bad in it. So I'm going to try and recreate that with that. Bought the hash browns to go with the fake McDonald's breakfast. I just couldn't remember if I had any in the freezer. So, I mean, they're only £1. It's definitely worth just picking them up anyway. I pretty much buy these on a regular basis if Corey doesn't have any in the freezer, which he's just finished the last packet. They're £1.75, and there's 4 chicken fillet burgers, and he really enjoys these. So they're like a step above. They're like the posher type version. And he had mentioned he wanted chicken strips, fillet strips, so I picked these up as well. Again, same price. They're the same thing, they're just cut up differently. That's pretty much it. And 85p, ready salted, 12 packets, crispy, salty. Absolutely love those crisps, and I pretty much get them every week. And oh yeah, it's been a while. If you've been here before, you know I absolutely rave about this pizza. I am not a massive pizza fan. I don't dislike it. I just wouldn't pick it over something else most of the time. But this one, sweet honey barbecue salami. Another thing, I wouldn't pay much for a pizza. I will pay full price for this pizza. Full price, depending on what your shop you go in. Asda is £3.75. I believe Iceland and Tesco is £4. This actually was on a deal for £2.75. Just lucky for me, because I still would have bought it. But they've not had it in the shops for a long time, to the point where I was actually thinking of emailing the company to find out if they stopped making it. But they had only 3 in the cupboard, in the freezer, so I picked 2 of them up. That's how much I like them, and the fact that I would pay £3-4 quid for it means I must like them a lot. They're just amazing. I would 100% pick that over a takeaway pizza. So if you ever get the chance to try it, I personally would recommend it, but we all have different tastes. I just don't think I don't think you'd be disappointed. Even Corey absolutely loves this one. And that is all I got. Told you it was a small one. So that was the haul this week. Like I said, it wasn't a lot. Everything's full. If I don't need it, I'm not going to buy it. That means I've now got nearly 30 quid that'll be added on somewhere else, you know, that time of year's coming up soon. We'll start overspending, so it will get used. If you enjoyed hauls, if you enjoyed this haul, please click the thumbs up, like if you enjoyed it, and thumbs down if you didn't. I mean, we're all different, we like different things. But if you do enjoy hauls, I do a haul every Saturday at 5 o'clock. I occasionally upload during the week. I was supposed to last week. I did actually record stuff. I even edited it, but the more I watched it, the more I just didn't like it. And I'm not going to put something on my channel that I wouldn't enjoy watching, so that's why nothing come up this week. I'm hoping to record a little bit. I'm going to try and put the recipe up for the English dessert cornflake thingy. I don't know, maybe this weekend will be a good weekend and we'll get some stuff up next week. I'm not promising anything, because unless I'm confident, and I'm never confident at the moment about it. But if you enjoy it, don't forget to subscribe down below, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!